Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a huge CVS haul that I'm really excited to show you guys everything that I got. I got a lot of like makeup products, but not only that, as well other beauty stuff. So I really hope you guys are gonna like and enjoy this haul. It's gonna be super big, just letting you guys know. But before we start rambling and everything, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. So the first thing I started to look for when I went into my CVS was makeup brushes, because I like to use makeup brushes that are from the drugstore whenever I'm doing any drugstore tutorials. So the first thing I saw was this new company called MUA Makeup Academy, and this is one of their brush sets that I saw. It's called the starter set, and I thought this was perfect because I don't have a lot of these like kind of brushes. I do have other ones, but I haven't found one that's for all over my face or even just to bronze that's a perfect brush. So this one right away called me. I was like, okay, I need to try this one. And surprisingly, you guys, these brushes are not as stiff as others. Sometimes they do feel a little way too rough for the face. So this one, I love how they feel. They're really soft. And over here I have the one for all over your eyeshadow, so basically all over. The other ones, like I said, that I have are kind of a little more stiff. So I like that this one's a little bit more fluffy. That way, if you want to use it on the crease as well, you can. For your lashes or your brows, even just to comb or whatever. I know these type of brushes are more meant for the eyes, but honestly, I like to brush my hairs, and I don't have one from the drugstore. So I thought this was perfect. Then the little last brush that comes here, it's like a lip brush, but I mean, I don't know, it's way too pointy, so I just thought it would be perfect if I ever want to do a wing liner or just something like, in the crease. You guys know I like using some little brushes like these. You don't necessarily always have to use it for what it purposely says on the brush, but you guys know me, I like to use my brushes for different purposes. And then the other brush that I also got from them was this one that's called the Angle Shadow Brush. I was just like, okay, I need to have this, and I think this is going to be perfect for under eye concealer, or I mean just basically anything. Or if you want to do a real cut crease, like since this is very pretty, like I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's very like straight, you could probably just create that super good cut crease and you're good to go. But I mean, you could probably use this for your under eye concealer as well, because it's really soft. Then the other one that I have here is the crease brush. Now I've been dying, and I'm not even kidding, I've been dying to find a really good crease brush. This one is more soft, as you guys can see. It like just this is gonna be perfect, I think. So I'm really excited to use this. You guys are definitely gonna be seeing me use these type of brushes for my drugstore tutorials. And then over here, the other one that I have is a point liner brush. So like I said, just in case the other one doesn't work out, I could probably use this one. But let me show you guys how this one is. So it's just like this, but it kind of like goes slanted to the side. And I just think that, probably makes it easier, because whenever you want to get in there, it's sometimes hard or whatever. So I think that this is going to be way much easier when applying my gel liners. Then the next things that I got were lashes. Now I got 4 of them, the 4 that they had there. These were the only ones that they had. And honestly, whenever I do drugstore tutorials as well, I like to use drugstore lashes, because I feel like it just like, it's the whole look. You guys could get it all in, your local CVS. This one is called Long and Lush Lashes, which I feel like these are the most dramatic out of all of them. And then over here, I have Volume Boosting Lashes, which look like this. And then over here I have Sultry Curl Lashes, which at the end they have a little more volume to it, so I just feel like this one's gonna give you like that wispy effect. And then over here I have the Crisscross Lashes. You guys know I like crisscross lashes, so of course I had to get these. So yeah, these were the 4 lashes that I got, and I'm excited to use them, see how they work out. And then as well with lashes, I did want to try out their glue. So this is their black eyelash adhesive and the one in clear. So just to try out, I know sometimes it's different whenever you change it from the black to clear, so I'm gonna be testing both of them out. Hopefully I like it, that way I can start recommending you guys a good drugstore eyelash adhesive. So definitely excited to use this, so I will be using that with the lashes. Then the other things that I got here are a few lippies. So I got these lipsticks. One is in the color Blossom, and then the other one Brick. Obviously I do want to go for like more fallish, kind of like holiday style lipsticks. So This one is in Brick, which is a really dark lipstick, and I just really am pumped for this because I just love using dark lips in the fall and also for the holidays. And I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this for you guys. But they're really pigmented. Like, can you guys see that? I mean, I think in the viewfinder this looks lighter, but no, this is actually way much darker than what it looks. But yeah, this is Brick. Blossom is like, I feel like they're your perfect everyday color, you know, that kind of like pinky reddish one. So I just thought this was really beautiful, and these are really hydrating as well. They just glide on like nothing. And then the next lip products that I have here are called the High Shine lipsticks. This one is in the color Flesh, which is kind of like a nude brown type of color. I feel like this is, you know, perfect for every day as well, just in case you don't like the pink. So this is how it looks. It's kind of more like on the mauve side, a little like cool to. Ooh, oh my god, these smell really good. Oh my god, these have a really good smell to it. I didn't know that. But the other one that I have here is called Plum. So this is how it looks. Again, it's a very dark lipstick, just because, you know, I'm really excited about these. But let me swatch this. This one you could definitely probably tell that it's more darker. It has more of obviously a plum color because it is called Plum. But yeah, this is how it looks. They do give you kind of like a glossy finish. So if you don't like applying a gloss right on top of your lipstick, these are probably going to be perfect for you, because not only are they super pigmented, but they do give you that glossy finish. So then I got the Extreme Shimmer lipsticks, which these have a lot of shimmer in it. Just in case you guys like the shimmery effect or whatever, these are gonna be perfect. They do come in like in a skinnier form. So I got the color Rose Gold. That these also give you like the finish of a gloss, but they do have a little bit of shimmer, and you do not feel it whatsoever. It doesn't even feel like it's on your lips or anything, so it just feels like a normal lipstick without the shimmer, but you can still see the shimmer in there. Then over here I have the other color in the color Coral. This right here. This one you can barely see it though, but it does have a lot of shimmer to it, so just in case you guys are into that, these are gonna be perfect. They do, whoa, like, yeah, I don't know if you guys can see this. This is almost like a highlight for lips. But yeah, these are the Extreme Shimmer lipsticks. And then, as you all know, liquid lipsticks are so in now, so I wasn't surprised that I saw this from there. This is their liquid lipstick. This one is in the color Magenta, but the application of it is a little weird, but I feel like you could get more precise than your actual, you know, other tips. But this is how it looks, and honestly, I just think it's so cool. I love this color, you guys. Oh my god. Then I also did get the lip stain just to try out. I mean, I've never tried anything like this from the drugstore. This one looks like it's a little more sheer though. I mean, it's not technically like a liquid lipstick, but I mean, it is a little more sheer. It goes more on like a gloss, and that's how it looks. This one is in the color Rich Pink. Then the other product that I got was a luminizing lip gloss, but now that I swatched it, I feel like this is a little too light for me. Maybe I should have gone a little more darker, but I thought this was going to be perfect to apply on top of a nude lipstick or something. But now that I think about it, I think it's a little way too light for my skin tone right now. But yeah, this one is in the color Baby Pink. Of course, I did also pick up some of the lip liners. So this one is in the color Berry, which I feel like it's going to go perfect with my other dark lipsticks, which they look like this. And I mean, to be honest, I feel like these are super creamy. They're really nice. And I mean, I don't know, they say they're an anti-feathering lip pencil, so I'm really excited for these. So yeah, this was in the color Berry, and then over here I have the color Coral to go with the Coral one. And then I also got Pansy, which is more for like the, you know, the other lipstick that I got, this one. Like this one. And then over here I got obviously a nude one, which is in the color Rosé, but it's honestly more like a nude color, so let me just show you guys. But like I said, it's not pink at all. It's a nude lip pencil. Okay, but that's not all I got for lipsticks. I also picked up these. These are called the Color Drenched Lip Butter, and I thought that these were gonna be super creamy and like just better formula, I would say. These are newer, so these are in the color Bear, which is a nude one, but this one has a little bit of shimmer. And then I also got the color Nude, which is basically a matte nude. Then I also got Honey, and then which Honey is a little bit more of a brownish color, and then rosé, which is kind of like a mauvey pink, and then also brick color, exactly the same as the other one, but this one is a little more reddish. And then I also got cashmere, which is more of a nude, kind of brown nude. Then also I got spice, which is a little like pinky red. And then over here, the other two colors that I'm excited about is mulberry, which is a very deep dark plum or magenta color, and a classic red, which is in the color red. So those are the colors right there. I'm not gonna swatch all of them, if not I'm gonna take forever. I forgot I got this one, but this one is the retractable cream brush. So I mean, I like carrying retractable brushes with me just in case I need to touch up or be on the go or blush, whatever you want. So this is how it looks. I just think that these are perfect. I mean, they're just easy to carry in your purse. So that's another thing that I got from them. But I also did, along with the whole brushes and everything, I decided to pick up this brush cleaning balm. This one smells really good. I'm really excited to use this, but this is gentle goat milk cleansing balm. So it has kind of like some goat milk in it or something. So I feel like it's gonna really leave your brushes really conditioned. So I'm excited for this. The other three things that I got were the palettes that they have. So these are very new from them. This one is the smoky eyeshadow palette, which has all of your smoky shadows that you could think of. The nude eyeshadow palette, classic for like an everyday thing. And then over here, my favorite one, which is the metallic eyeshadow palette, which has like a lot of colorful things, a lot of shimmery eyeshadows. So let me go ahead and show you guys how pigmented these are, because I was really like impressed by them. So let me show you just like how pigmented that is, and like look at the green one as well. That is super pigmented. And then the blue one, I mean, these are really pigmented. So I'm really excited for these. I mean, I just honestly can't wait to use these. So I'm definitely excited now to make more like drugstore tutorials for you guys, because I'm really excited about these eyeshadows. And then along with the eyeshadow palettes, I also did want to try out their eyeshadow base. So this one is the Nail Crease eyeshadow base, which I'm really excited because, as you all know, I kind of struggle all the time to find a really good eyeshadow base. So hopefully this one is perfect, and if it is, you guys will definitely see me using it soon. So this is how it looks, and honestly it gives you like kind of like that creamy base already, so it's perfect. So it could make the eyeshadows even more pigmented. So this is I'm really excited for this. And then you all know brows are important, so obviously they have brow products from them, so I wanted to give it a try. I did pick up two colors just in case, you know, one of them is not my right color, but I picked up light brown and dark brown. But this is how they look. And not only that did I pick up that, but I also got the complete brow kit, which looks like this. And it comes with 3 colors. Cool thing about these eyebrow pencils is that you guys know obviously we love to do a highlight under that brow bone, so this is the exciting part. It comes with an actual, like, you know, highlight or whatever you want to call this, but I think that's really awesome. So this is how the highlighter looks like. I mean, it's gonna instantly brighten up your brow. And then this is the color that I swatched right now, so this is how the other side looks. And I think these are really creamy. Now, just in case you guys don't like the brow pencils or whatever, and you guys prefer like an eyeshadow type of thing, this is perfect. It comes with 3 shades and then like a little wax. But not only that, it comes with a little mini brow gel, so I thought that was really cool. And this color of palette is universal. Okay, then the other thing that I got in a bunch of different colors were eyeliners. So I picked up the color black, brown, green, magenta, plum, gray, and then like a navy blue. So this is how they look like. Let me go ahead and show you guys the black, that way you guys can see how intense they are. It is super pigmented, and not only that, it just glides on like butter. So I'm really excited for these, and I mean, I just can't wait. Then the very last 2 things that I picked up was a mascara from them. This one is called the Amp Up Midnight Black Adjustable Impact Mascara. But this mascara is so unique and very different from any mascara that I've used. It actually has this twist cap at the top, which makes you change the brush head. So this mascara, the way you could use it is like, if you just continue to twist it, it'll keep changing the form of your brush. Like, it'll start like twisting the little tip. So just in case you want more volume, the more you twist your little brush head, and if you want it more straight, natural looking, you just kind of leave it at normal. I don't know if you guys can tell. Hopefully you guys can. But the more you twist it, the more volume it's supposed to give you. Then lastly, the last thing that I have here is the dual-ended cat eye eyeliner. So it comes basically with like a little liquid and pencil form. So this is how it looks like. This is the liquid form, which is really intense, and then the pencil one, which looks like this, which is not as intense as the other one, I would say, I'll be honest. But I mean, I feel like this is gonna be perfect whenever you want to smoke out your, you know, cat eye or whatever. So yeah, this is like a 2-in-1 thing, and I thought that was really cool. So those were all the products from MUA Makeup Academy Professional. Just in case you guys have never heard about them, I'm gonna have links to it down below. Me personally, I had never heard about this company before, or even like seen anybody talk about it here on YouTube. And then it wasn't until like recently I started looking at it more at my local CVS. So just in case you guys are like me, I'll have links to it down below, that way you guys could go check them out. But now let's go ahead and move on to the other products that I got. As you guys know, I obviously went to the drugstore as well to pick up some CoverGirl stuff because I want to do the one brand tutorial for you guys. But I don't have a foundation from them, so this is the foundation that I picked up. This is their Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation, you know, and I picked up the color medium beige. Hopefully this is my right shade. I haven't even tested it out, but I have tried this foundation in the past before, and it's amazing. It gives like a full coverage. Yeah, this is the foundation that I picked up. So the concealer I picked up was this one, which is called Ready Set Gorgeous, and I picked up the color 115 and 120, somewhere around there, which is a little lighter than my actual foundation. So I'm really excited to use this one. Hopefully, you know, it gives me like a full coverage. Now that I think about it, I think it's way too late. And then you guys know I like baking my concealer and my foundation, so I picked up this loose powder. This one is called the Clean Professional Loose Powder. This one is in the color Translucent, which is 105. Now for my bronzer, I had a really hard time picking out one because I didn't like any that they have. So what I ended up doing was picking out this powder foundation. This is from Ready Set Gorgeous. This is in the color, let's see, medium deep. So it is a little bit darker than my actual skin tone, and hopefully, you know, this works out better as a bronzer, because honestly I did not like any of the other ones. They had way too much shimmer, and I was just like, no, I'm not gonna use that. And then I also picked up this cheekbone blush kit. I mean, it comes with 3 shades, but the reason I wanted to pick this was because this one looks like it could act out as a highlight, and I mean, it's really, really shimmery. Let me show you guys. Where can I show you guys? Let's see, right here. Hopefully, no, I don't think you guys are going to be able to tell. Well, hopefully, but I mean, it looks like it could act out as a shimmer. So instead of like buying 2 different products, I thought this was perfect because it already comes with your blush and also like a little highlight. So that was it for CoverGirl. Now I'm going to go into the kind of basically the non-makeup stuff, but I mean, it's still in the beauty section. So obviously, you guys know I love my Impress nails. I am obsessed with them right now, and mostly because you guys made me get into them more. So I picked up 4 different styles that I hadn't seen before. So these are the 4 different styles that I got. They do sell these at CVS, so just, you guys didn't know that, they sell them at CVS. This one is in the style Wink Wink. I also got these that are called One Shine Day. And I also got these like kind of galaxy looking like nails that are called Bright as a Feather. And then lastly, I got the ones in the color Shimmer, which are very, very sparkly. I just think they're very beautiful. So those are the 4 styles that I picked up. And then as for my skincare, I did pick up a little few products. So this one is from Neutrogena. This is called the Rapid Clear Stubborn Acne Cleanser. You guys know that this is my holy grail cleanser at the moment. I mean, this baby, I can't not let go of it. And the cool thing about it is that CVS always has it for buy one get one half off. Then I also picked up this face cream to remove your hair, your peach fuzz or whatever. I'm pretty excited to use it. I do use the other one, but in a smaller tube. This one comes in a bigger tube, so this is how it looks. Hopefully it's not as painful, because at first it was really painful for me to use this, but this one comes with sweet almond oil, so hopefully, you know, it works out. And then the very last thing, I picked up the CVS cotton rounds, basically just to remove my makeup. You guys know I use these to remove my makeup, so this is the ones I use. They're from CVS, and they always are buy one get one half off, or I think sometimes even buy one get one free, so I always just get 2 all the time. So yeah, these are my favorite, and I just really recommend them because they do have kind of like on the other side a little bit of an exfoliant, just, you know, so you could really get that makeup off. So I really like these and recommend them. Well, my loves, that is it for my CVS haul. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up. With that, my loves, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye. Mwah.